Hi, it's Brent here from the Market Samurai team. If you're struggling to come up with ideas for your niche website, then this is the video for you. In today's video, we'll be reviewing the hierarchy of keywords, market, niche and micro niche. We'll be looking at some of the best sources for coming up with niche ideas, and we'll be coming up with 7 market and niche ideas of our own that we can delve deeper into later. Let's begin by briefly recapping some of the most important concepts from yesterday's video around markets, niches and micro niches. A market is a community of people who share a common interest in a particular subject or activity online. For example, golf or weddings. Within each market, there are many smaller sub-markets known as niches. These niches relate to specific topics within a market. Within the golf market, we might come across the niche putting. Within the wedding market, we might see the niche wedding photography. Within each niche, there are many smaller sub-niches known as micro-niches. Beneath the niche putting, we might see micro-niches putting tips, or belly putter, or putter grips. And micro-niches that we might discover in the niche wedding photography might include wedding photography tips, bridal portraits, and becoming a wedding photographer. At each step down, we step into smaller and more specific markets, meaning that there are fewer potential customers in a micro niche than in a niche or a market. But there are also fewer competitors, making a micro niche an attractive place for us to start a small online business. Our goal today is to brainstorm some market and niche ideas that we can delve deeper into later to discover some great micro niches. Chances are you've already got some ideas for niches and markets, but if you're struggling to come up with 7 ideas, here are 2 places you might like to try: Amazon.com and Google's search-based keyword tool. Amazon.com is a great place to find markets and niches. I like to begin in the magazine section because I know that if there's a magazine devoted to a topic, then it's likely that there will be people searching for information online about that topic too. To get to the magazine section of Amazon.com, go to www.amazon.com. Once you're here, hover over the books category and you'll see the magazine section appears. Give that a click and the magazine section will load. Once we're here, click the Browse Subjects button to see a list of magazine categories. This is a good place to begin because from here we can narrow down our search from a broad field of interest to a more specific niche or market. Let's say you were interested in crafts and hobbies. You could click on the Crafts and Hobbies section here. And on the left-hand side here, you would be presented with a list of potential niche ideas like applique, baskets, beadwork, bookmaking and binding. When you're doing this for yourself, if you see a market that interests you here, just write it down. Our goal is to come up with at least 7 markets or niche ideas that we can delve deeper into tomorrow. You can even click on some of these to see even more ideas for niches. Let's say that we wanted to click on the paper crafts niche here. Here we see magazines on scrapbooking and card making, which also might be good ideas for niches. Again, if you see something that interests you while you're searching Amazon.com, write it down. The next tool that I want to share with you is the Google search-based keyword tool. You can find it at www.google.com/sktool. This is another great tool for finding interesting markets or niches. Once you're here, scroll to the bottom of the page and you'll see a link that says "or see top keywords across all categories." Give that a click. This will take you to a page where you can begin browsing through markets and niches that Google knows about. Let's go into the hobbies market again. Underneath hobbies we see a list of subcategories, including arts and crafts. If we gave one of them a click, we would see a list of niche ideas that relate to the arts and crafts niche. You'll notice that these are very different to the ones that we saw on Amazon.com for a similar category, which is why the Google search-based keyword tool is another good place for brainstorming market and niche ideas. Of course, there are a lot of other great places that you can try if you're having trouble coming up with niche or market ideas, such as bookstores, the Yellow Pages, eBay or Craigslist. But the Google search-based keyword tool and Amazon.com are two searches that you can use to begin searching for niche ideas right away. So to recap, in this video we've reviewed the hierarchy of keywords, market, niche and micro-niche, and we've looked at some of the best sources for coming up with niche ideas. Your goal today is to brainstorm 7 market or niche ideas. Tomorrow we'll be researching these markets and niches further to see if we can come up with some high quality micro-niche keywords.